Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. This is Karen with Happily Planning with Karen, and today I'm doing a very much requested video. But before we do, we've got to do something before we start, and then I'll tell you what it's about. But before we do, let's just take some of these, and trust me, these are not all of them. So let me just get a pen and paper. So this is a pen and paper, so let's zoom it in so you can see what I'm writing. So here you need to write your name. Promise not to judge for all her sticker kits. Then you put your name there, so you print your name, then you sign it, and then you date it. So if you could just fill that little disclaimer out for me, and then I'll be right back. Did you like that? Did you like that? Oh, you're going to have a bit of fun, haven't you? So, yes, are you all feeling unshockable? Are you all sat down? Have you all visited the bathroom? Have you got a drink? Are you ready? This could be mammoth, and I'm not going to go into details, because if I got them all out and showed you, it would be an encyclopedia of videos. So, after that fun little start, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you my sticker storage, how I store my stickers, and the majority, notice I said the word majority, not all, majority of my stickers. The ones I'm going to leave out are the script ones, because I print a lot of those off myself, but the actual kits I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how I store things from stickers to date covers, how I plan, how I store my icons, all of that good stuff. So I think we're going to start with icons first of all, having said that. And as they're just here to my left. And this is how I store my icons. Oh, it's come out a bit. These are two A5 accordion folders from Amazon. As technical as that. It just opens up, and you open it up inside, and then I've got all of this inside. And all I've done is on the top there, I have literally just put what's in there, miscellaneous money, so that when I'm planning, I can get them out and I can choose an icon that I would like to use, and they're all there together. So that's how I store my icons. And I've just found, getting all these out, a load more that I didn't realise I got. So that's how I do it, because then they stand nice and big on my desk, so that when I want an icon, I just reach for it. I did try putting them inside the removable sticker books, but the problem with that is flicking through them all, I couldn't find what I wanted. So like here, if I want a drink, so I'll just go down into my drink one, and there's wine, yeah, clever, wine, smoothie, and also then I know the name of the shop, so that when I'm putting it in spreads, I can actually give credit where credit's due for the stickers. And I think that's really important, especially if you have a YouTube or an Instagram account is giving credit where credit's due. So that's how I do it. I needed two to get them all in. They're in alphabetical order, so that I can find what I want quickly. So that's how I store my icons, nice and simple. Wasn't too expensive, but they're the A5 ones, not the A4, because the A4 ones, they would have just been too big and too cumbersome. Whereas those, nice and neat, and they sit right next door to my printer on my shelf to the left of me. And I promise I will do an office tour at some point this year, so that's definite. So that's how I store my icons. Next one, how do I store my date headers? Well, I've got all of these overlays here, and these are from Rose Coloured Days. And this was actually a folder that she sells on Rose Coloured Days. And so I just keep all like with like. So if I want any of these, they're all in here, ready for me to choose. It's Harriet Wright Designs, and I cut them in half because these are actually a pocket. So they just fit really lovely. And that was from Rose Coloured Days. So that's how I store my date headers. Now things like date dots, let me find the right one with those in. It's in a big one. Where's my big one? Where's my big one gone? So here we have. So then I have this folder, and this one's from Sweet Kawaii Designs. And this is a nice large folder, and this fits the Sweet Kawaii Designs monthly subscriptions because they're on bigger bits of paper, aren't they? But I use these for my date dots. So I've got a load of them from Philo Fabulous, Helen Richardson. I've got all different colours in this book, and I literally just flick to it for when I need a date dot if the kit doesn't come with one. And I just keep those separate because I find then I know that the dates, days of the week and the months, they're all in here. So I know that along with the Rose Coloured Days folder is definitely what I need. Some I've made myself. If you notice, I'm skipping pages because there is a lot in here. There's a lot. And it's funny, as you start foiling yourself, you switch papers and you get better at foiling, and yeah. So that's all of that in there, and there's a lot. There's a real lot of different stickers, and I do a lot of these myself now. I found the settings. I've only got a silhouette portrait, the first one, but I found a nice paper, and I found how to foil it much better for me. I've got a Mink machine now, and it just, yeah, it works really well. So yes, those are my date dots. And for anyone who's watching that had one of the Enchanted Mysteries advent boxes, all the numbers that were on everything I made. I was so proud of those. So proud, because when you're trying to get numbers 1 to 25 or 1 to 13, the number size is so little, and they're just, yeah, and they're so expensive. So I just ordered gold paper and printed them and cut them myself. So yeah, I was so proud of that. So those are my date dots, my days of the week, my months, and my day over headers. Over headers, you know what I mean. Then I've got some more general things, she says, looking. I've just had my Wonderland 222, so I've ordered some boxes for the A5 because it's about 1.65 inches opposed to 1.5, which is a normal standard vertical kit. So I've ordered some of these labels from Mandy Lynn Plans, and the kids got me some for Christmas as well. They actually, can you believe it, they agreed to buy me stickers for Christmas. Normally they're like, not a hope, Mum. You and your stickers. Is it a midlife crisis? Blah, 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 blah. And they bought them. So yeah, I've got some weather symbols there as well. Sleep tracker. I thought that would be really useful because I have reverted back into a teenager. I tend to go to bed between 2 and 4 a.m. I do. I'm in bed, but I watch YouTube. I love doing that. I love going through Instagrams, Facebook and YouTube. That's my way of chilling. But it doesn't meet with the rest of the world. And the reason it's like that is obviously I've got a lot of friends in America, a lot of queries coming for the company from America, Australia. So that's why I tend to do later hours. But it does mean that I don't tend to start work until about 10 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I'm not shy of work, don't get me wrong at all. I will physically sit here till midnight working with a sandwich brought to me, and I do that quite often. Not that it's good for me, and I need to manage that better this year. But I thought these sleep trackers would be better because you need sleep to repair, don't you? It stops you aging. So And it actually stops you getting fat. Did you know that? The more sleep you have, it actually burns off more calories. I'm sure it does. I think if you have less sleep, you put on weight easier. Or maybe that's a myth. I don't know. So yeah, so I got some sleep trackers because I thought that'd be important this year. I need to switch that up. So it's not a full book, as you can see. There's still quite a bit there for, I think there's 3 orders there. But as I said, a lot of it was off the kids for Christmas. Now, what else have I got? I bought these about 2 years ago when I first started really with decorative planning, and I haven't used any. So yeah, this was like one of the sticker shops at the time, Planner Kate. It still probably is. Of all these beautiful kits, look at them. And why have I not used any? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Look at this washi. So these ones I think I'm going to try and start using in my Wonderland A5. The boxes will be a little bit narrower, but I'd rather that than them being too wide. I don't like things going into other columns. That's like one of my trigger points, but seriously. We haven't started the kits yet. Are you feeling a bit overwhelmed? Because I am. See, I need to pull those out because those need to go with my icons, which I'm storing. I've got to sort those out. And also my glitter albums. So, I mean, I've got... So, you know, when I say to you, I don't really need anything for this year, I actually mean this decade. So, yeah. And you see, I don't even use these. I don't even realise that they're in there. I need to take those out, don't I? So I'm actually, I mean, one of the reasons I am doing this isn't just to say, oh, look what I've got, because that's most definitely not it, because it's very embarrassing. It's more a case of so that everyone can see how an addiction, because that's what buying all these sticker kits can do, but also the fact I have got more than enough, so I really do need to slow down. These I bought from the shop that shall not be named, and these were customs I had made that cost me an arm and a leg, but I need to use them. It's got YouTube film, so upload, edit, upload, post, film, upload. So I did it for the 2 channels, because I've got a Karen's USA Adventures channel as well. And I did subscribers, followers group. Yeah, I don't track, that's funny. And then I've got some words here, but this is more for YouTube and social media. There's the rest of my Grumpy Tortoise stickers, so I need to be pulling things from there for my social media planner for this year. So there's that one. What have we got here? Okay, we've then got, oh no, that's an Bridge. Right, okay. So this one. This is an album from Cricket Paper Co. That stands for Organised as a Fairy, just in case anyone's wondering. These are what I used for my B6 Stalogy, because I only wanted really boxes, because I've got that much washi again. And so these are like either mini kits or just boxes, so that I can just do a minimal spread. So some of these might come in really handy for my Wonderland, and I'm just going to flick through them because it is very embarrassing. Oh, there's a Simply Gilded kit there. I was keeping them in a separate one. I don't know why it's in there. Glam Planner leftovers. So these are all either mini kits or B6 kits or just boxes. So these are from the Iris Designs, and I've got a code for the Iris Designs down in the box description box, and I haven't used these yet, and it's terrible. They were sent to me and I just haven't used them, and that's not good enough. Wendy Prints, and I get all these beautiful stickers, and I really think I'm a bit of a sticker hoarder, you know. Are you getting that impression? I'm just doing this. You'll be going, Karen, slow down, slow down. Yeah, I can do a video and take them all out if you like at some point. So these are from Glam Planner. And all I ordered was, I've got the full kit in my Disney book, but I just ordered the washi and the boxes so I could do a B6 spread, because that's all you need for a B6. Because you're bound to have leftover boxes from another kit. But yeah, we're not halfway through this book yet. So yeah, Black Friday, I hardly shopped at all from Black Friday. I think the only thing I got was I went on to Simply Gilded for her washi, and then I also went on to Scribble Prints Co. And did you get any of the foil bundles? I got 10. I was going to go back and get some more, but I didn't. I got 10, so that's probably just as well, isn't it? So yeah, you had enough of this book yet. Oh dear me, we're not even into the main books yet. Oh, heavens above. So yeah, as you can see, I've got a kit for everything. Sometimes it's just about looking and finding them, because when you have too many, it's not pleasurable because you don't know what you've got, which is a very valuable lesson that I've learned. So those are my B6 kits. Right, then what have I got next? That's the overflow. I've got Hobonichi Weeks kits. So I've got a separate folder for that. And this was from Strawberry Sticker Co. And you get them personalised. So I really need to go through and actually sort out the ones I'm not going to use. These are new ones I've had there from DK Designs. Beautiful. It's a 3-page foil kit. Monthlies. And then this is something I started to do, and I changed it up for my other storage. I decided I was going to plan it out for the year. So I printed off sticker labels with the monthly and I put the dates on for the year. But the trouble is, we're going into 2022, so that's no good, is it, anymore? So theoretically, I should peel them all off. Or I think I decided at the time, never mind, you see, but they rip. I decided at the time, I just over sticker them. Well, I'm not going to do that. But you'll see what I've done going forward. So what I did was a February monthly. I didn't put the dates on those for some strange reason. Then a March monthly, and then I put the dates so that for each week I could put a kit so I knew what I got. So yeah, so I'm getting really embarrassed doing this. I'm just glad my husband doesn't watch these videos. I have to say, the majority of my shopping has been during COVID. And it's something that's got me through. And yeah, it's got me through. It's been my pleasure, if you like. But what's ironic is, if you do the same thing, if you buy a lot of kits, the minute, see, I even bought printables and cut them out and printed them myself. And that was from the Primark Pick Ups. Once I bought them, and they come in my Stackry box. And for anyone who is not in America, a Stackry box is where you get all your orders sent. It's in America. They give you a free address in America. So when you buy things, whether it be off Amazon or off Scribble Prints Co. or DK Designs, you put that address in as your mailing address. They all then get sent to your box. You get emails as Stackry receive them, and then you decide when you're going to ship your box to yourself. They consolidate it all. They charge a small fee for consolidating it. Then you choose which shipping method. So you might want it to come on a 2-day FedEx Express, or is it UPS? One of them. Or you might do Global Mail, which my last box has come on, which I think costs me, just for the shipping, I can't remember how much the consolidation was. I think it was something like $17 or $20, because I think there wasn't that many kits in there. I think the most I've paid is about $25 for consolidation when I had a lot of boxes. I think it was $19 or $17 something for the actual shipping from America. So you choose what you want to pay, and sometimes if I've got a lot, I'll spend $100 because the weight and the size dimensions of the box, and might be things I want really quickly, or the value of the box, or what have you. So these are all my Hobonichi Weeks kits. Okay. So that's those. Then I've got a new one, and this, as you can see, is a bit of a chunky monkey. This one is being swapped into a ring binder, and it's going to be done in the same way that I'll show you shortly. But currently, these are all my DK Designs kits, and it's in a Sweet Kawaii Design album because they're the longer albums. And these are everything. And see, it's bent, and I don't want that. I want these all lying flat. So I have ordered a ring binder that's coming, and there's a lot of kits. A lot of kits. And if you didn't know, I'm a PR girl, lady for DEK Designs. The links are all down below to the Facebook group, to the website, and I've got a code. It's Karen15. If you put that in to Notes to Seller, you'll get a free PR foiled freebie, and you'll get 15% off your order. There are some exclusions. It doesn't work on subscriptions. It doesn't work on new releases that are already discounted on a Sunday, and on things like Oops bags. But on everything it does. So, I mean, and because I've been so busy, I haven't been using them. So they're all sat here. I mean, yeah. But I love this shop, which is why I do PR. I absolutely love this shop. I love the fact that all the stickers are foiled. So yeah, as you can see, I do have an awful lot. But I'm going to be using them now because I've got my 2 memory keepers. I've ordered the shorter boxes for my pre-plan, so I'll be using a kit a week in my pre-plan at least, and some of them will end up in my memory spreads as well. So keep fit, yeah. Yeah, that's going to happen, hasn't it? Midnight Masquerade, yeah, there's a lot. And these aren't even the sub boxes that are in their wallets behind me. So that's going to move into its own special pink folder, and that's because Marcy, as you know, I was telling you where to get it from, and I thought, yeah, I do need another one myself. So those are sort of my more affordable, if you like, storage options. Then I have got these, and I've got 3 of these here, and these are black pleather, as I like to call it. It's like the imitation leather, and these are from Cricket Paper Co. I've got some overages here, but as I'm going to be using them and not replacing them, I don't need another one because I have 3. These are my Disney kits, and I bought these. She does sales quite often because they are expensive. I think they're about $35 a piece, and I do have 16 of them I think I own, which is a lot, but I do get them on things like the Black Friday or when there's a sale. And my wonderful friend Alison made me some of these Disney stickers, and then when I needed more, I then did it myself. But Alison, I'm not so good at cutting out, so mine's all on a clear bit of plastic. So, oh right, I'll show you, but I've got to be quick with these because there's that many. Right, so these are all my Disney kits, and I love these because you've got 4. It's such a quality product. It really is. So you've got your wallets this side, and then you've got some of the sticker paper, so you can put leftover stickers in here, and then you've got more at the back, and then you've got some compartments. It's really a tactile material. They're beautiful. So, okay, Haunted Mansion. We'll just flick through. So these are all my Disney kits, and I did think, should I just do a Disney memory planner? But I don't really want to do that. Because sometimes I'll feel like Disney and sometimes I won't feel like Disney. Oh, I know that's Casper, but to me that's like an animation, if you like. And so I decided that no, if I want to use a Disney kit I will, and if I don't, I won't. So that's the first one. We'll go through the overage because I'm running out of places to put them. So Uncommon Plans, they had some more of these Marvel kits. We're watching a lot of Marvel in the house at the moment. You can hear they're getting, what is it? It's tea time. They're getting ready for tea in the kitchen. And tea doesn't mean a cup of tea with some biscuits. Where I'm from, we tend to say breakfast, dinner and tea rather than breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's just, I suppose, a slang, a dialect. So those are my overflow kits that won't fit in. So then my other two Disney ones. Yeah, I've got so many. It's actually embarrassing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 24 kits in each of these. So the 3 alone, I've got more kits than I could use in a year in one book. It's bad, isn't it? It's really bad, that is. I could go about 5 years, I think. I really could, and that's dreadful. So that's that. Some kits there. I think those are ones I couldn't get in, aren't they? Yeah, so these are all the Disney ones. Some more there. We've got the Downton Abbey, and yet when I went to Downton Abbey, I didn't use a kit. See why I got you to sign the disclaimer. Down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I certainly fell. I'm still tumbling. I've got some most beautiful. So we're using these this year. I'm going to have so much fun choosing. So those are all my Disney kits. Next of all, I've got the rest of my Cricket Paper Co. sticker books. And I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. So there's one for every month of the year plus 2 for December. And what I do with these ones is, I'm not going to go through every single one of these. These are all the kits that I didn't put in my planning for last year. So these are leftovers. So for example, if I was choosing for January, this month, let's put this on the floor. It's heavy. Gosh, what a thud. If I needed stickers for January for this year, I'd go into my January folder and I'd have a look. And these are kits that I thought would be suitable for January. Wintry kits, snowy kits, it's just things that I thought would be suitable. So these are all the leftovers that I haven't pulled yet. Now that's quite an empty one really. Whereas if we look in the December ones, so this one is the full one. Vegas is in there purely because to me Vegas is Christmas because I went there at Christmas. I've also got some of the Sweet Kawaii Design sub boxes that are just too tall for these ones, so they're loose. But then I've got all the Christmas kits that I bought last year, I think it was, in here, and these are spare to the ones that I've got in my book. That's a bit frightening, isn't it? Because if I stick to what I pulled in my book, then I won't use these till 2023. Sunflower, that we lost somebody very close, and they used to love growing sunflowers, and it's their birthday in December, so that's why that's in there. And then you can put your stickers on here because it's a removable sticker paper. These books are beautiful. If you've only got a couple of sticker kits, honestly, these are fab. So yeah, so that's the part book. Ooh, I didn't know I got those. I've now got a drawer for all of my sticky notes. And then here, so that was the main one, and then this is leftovers. Polar Express that we watch every Christmas Eve, from the Crafty Banana. A lot of Crafty Banana kits, and she tends to do the same kits every year. I wish she could do some others. I'm guessing she has another job as well, but I do like her kits, especially because it forms a picture across several boxes. I think they're fantastic. Vanilla Paper Co. I've got some, they came free with something, those did, I think. So yeah, so those are sort of my to pull from when my main sorting binders are empty. So I hope you're holding on to the edge of your seats. And you thought we'd nearly finished. I now have 3 binders. So let's do the glitter ones first. I was so proud of myself when I made this, and I made it. I used the transfer glue and wrote it and then foiled it, so that's why it's a bit like childlike, but you know, it doesn't matter at all, does it? So this book is literally what it says. It has got all of my glitter, and so I use these Avery tabs down here that are repositionable tabs to determine colour. So they're just, this is Silver Sparkle, I think it is. So I put them all in here, and these are 4 compartments BCW wallets. So I've got all of these. I've got the foil that I ordered from last year from Scribble Prints Co. that I haven't used. Then here, this is your rose gold section. And then here I've got some with the 3 compartments in, because I've got some kits there. And what I'm trying to do is they're in here. I've got some foil I need to put away, a lot of foil that need to go in here. But then what I'm trying to do is, as I'm pulling kits for the year, I match it with the foil. So I've already got the foils all here that I can choose from, as well as the 10 new ones I've got coming, as well as the ones I've got. So here we've got like the sample boxes that I haven't used. I've got some more of them on their way. I did get some of those off the Giving Girl. So now this is your gold. So this is just how I store it. So it's all together for when I want to pull it. But because I've been so busy and I've been hoarding this year. All my videos have been hauls. I've been hoarding. So now now it's holographic. Now I have got, or is this, no, this is a colourful section, isn't it? Now I've got more than enough. Way more than enough now to really plan, to enjoy it, and to use what I've got. I mean, this is a lot of foil, isn't it? These are from last year's subscription box that I've not used. Christmas, I really have. And then I've got some more wallets here. So that is my foil binder. And while that's a lot, that's not horrific, is it, really? She says, kidding herself. So that's that one. Then this is a bit of a problem, because these are Hobonichi cousin kits, and I'm not using a Hobonichi cousin this year. So yeah, and I've got new kits here from DK Designs. I'm not using a cousin this year. And these were all the kits that I had. So these are just like spare sheets at the front that I put in. then this is what I actually did. That there has got January. Can you see just there it says January? It's coming a bit. So I did this on one of the new Dynamo machines. I'd watched Caroline's video. So for those of you that watch Caroline, Princess Honey, it was her video that inspired me. So I'll link that down below. So there I've just done January. And then here it's got, let's come up here a bit, first week January. So that means I never need to redate these folders, never. Inside I've just put a little clear stick-it note with the actual dates, which are obviously going to change because this was last year's, but it's there so I know what it is. So yeah, I just thought that was a far better way rather than keep on renaming them and unnaming them, because you just don't want to do that, do you? It's just such a waste of time, really, I think. So yeah, so these were the ones I was going to use in 2021 that I haven't used. And there's 2 kits per page. Sometimes, yeah, it's just 2 kits per page. And I mean, this goes on for the whole year. So this is why I feel, can you hear it in me? I feel like I should be using a Hobonichi cousin. But all I'm going to be doing is, if I do that, is I'm going to be using things for the sake of it that I don't need to do. Maybe I'll use some of these in my pre-plan. Probably not, because they're not as wide. But this is something I can leave for next year now and see if I've enjoyed using the Wonderland 222 or not. And then if I have, then maybe that's something I'll end up de-stashing. But it will take me a lot of time if I do. So there's that one. Then I have got this one, and this one is my standard kits binder. And so this is how I planned my year last year. Obviously I didn't stick to it, did I? But this is how I planned my year last year, so I knew what kits I was using on what day. And I've just ordered a pink binder. These are the white ones. I think these, are these 2 or 3 inch deep? They're a 3-inch binder, so it's nice and big. And these are from the UK. This is one that Caroline, Princess Honey, linked. So on her video where she shows this, which will be linked down below, if you go into the description box, it's got her Amazon shop. If you go in there, you'll see these white folders if you're in the UK. But yeah, so I've got some box extenders. And then again, you'll see there, it says January and first week of January. So these, I obviously used those, or didn't have any. And then second week and third week. And so I planned all of these for last year, and I didn't use them. I used my Hobonichi cousin, but I didn't keep up with memory keeping. So that's something I'm adamant to do this year. This kit is beautiful. It's no longer available. It's from Mirror Me Belle. And Mirror is such a lovely, lovely lady. I've reached out to her, having watched my friend's channel, Mellow Plans, and seen it. And that to me reminded me of the Soviet Union ballet. And I used to work there, didn't I? So when I saw that, and that's Savannah's birthday week, so I'm going to use that this week for her birthday. A Chinese New Year, but it's I think is that the Year of the Pig? Whereas this year I think it's the Year of the Tiger. But I might try and use that anyway, because if I don't use it now, when am I going to use it? So these are the kits that I'd planned out for last year. That week as well, my son's birthday is on the 12th, so he never gets a birthday kit. He always gets a Chinese New Year now. So this is why I am not buying any other kits other than if it is superbly special, then I will do. But other than that, I am not. The only mystery subscriptions I'm getting are from DEK Designs, and they're foiled kits because I want those very much for my pre-plan. But I need to use these. I need to use these. That's there, the 5th week of March. That is the, oh crikey, what's it called? The Birmingham series. I forget now. Yeah, so that's, and that went to the 4th of April, and it's Phil's birthday on the 2nd, so I just thought that was a nice birthday kit for him. But you see how this works? So it's got the 2nd week of April, the 3rd week of April, and I just think that's a fab way of doing your kits rather than putting the dates on. I mean, you could do, because then these peel off if you wanted to put the actual dates on, but I just put a little tab in there which I can change, no problem. But your actual things are there, and really you don't need to, do you? It's got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and some weeks it's got 5th, so I'll put a 5th. So for each month you actually need 3. So if you're doing this, you need 36, because you need 3. You need 1 for your monthly kit if you do monthlies, and then you'll need 5 of these in case it's a 5-week month. So it's 3 of those per month. May's my birthday month, so this is from Planet Beautiful, who's no longer open, and it's the Tiffany kit, and I love that. Vacation, that was the Caress Press mystery kit, and we always travel in May for my birthday, but obviously we haven't for the past couple of years other than for work. That because it was released on my birthday week last year. So, and these bigger arch files are fab. This one, it's not the best, it doesn't close, it's not, you know, but for what it's for, it's absolutely fantastic. And that was thanks to Caroline. The pink one I've got coming is coming from Amazon America, because it's the pink one, and it's the one that Andrea from Scribble Prints recommends or uses. That's in her description box on her videos, but it's only a 2-inch one. But that I thought was fine for all my DEK kits because I'll be using them, so I must limit how many of those I've got. But if that's all I buy this year, then we've achieved something. This, I mean, it was for Savannah's graduation last year and I didn't use it. And she graduated with a 1st class honours degree. And considering the school didn't even want her to do some of her basic exams, they didn't think that she was capable. And I had to go and argue the case because I knew she was, and it was just the fact that they were hideous teachers. I can say that now that she's left. Her business studies teachers didn't even want her to do an A-level. She wanted her to do a B.Tech, and I had to fight, and she's come out with a 1st class honours degree in business. So it just shows you, doesn't it? So if your children, you've got teachers that are not supporting your children, you know your children better than anyone, you go fight for them, because that's the biggest thing I've done as a mum, is I've fought for them. And that's something I'm very, very proud of myself. Very proud of myself for. It's like when a baby's ill, they can't ring up the doctor, can they? So it's your job to ring up. So it's you know, I'm quite happy to take the teachers on. They're not so happy when I take them on, but yeah, that's a whole different subject. Yeah. This one here, this one in September, there's a lot of beach ones because it's actually, what did I do that? Practically Perfect. I don't know why I put that one there. We got married in September, on the 22nd of September. So that one there, it's very much an islands because we got married in the Cayman Islands. So that's why that's there. Then October, because we were planning and we got reservations to actually go to Disney World for the opening for the 50th anniversary. And you know what? I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't, because what a disappointment that oh, what's his name? Chopak. Is that his name, Chopak? I think it is. The CEO of Disney didn't do a speech because he was afraid of being booed. Well, he would have been booed because, yeah. But that's a whole different speech, yeah. So then we're going into October. So this one was from, oh, I don't know what that says. Oh, Keep It Simple stickers. And that was a Halloween one I'd chosen because, look, it's very dark and dramatic. November. Oh, this is December. That's November. Is that November or December? 4th week of November. Okay, so then it's December. Home Alone. We all watch Home Alone, don't we? And you see, these are the crafty banana, and I just love the fact those are double height boxes and it forms a picture. Polar Express for Christmas Eve, and then Happy New Year. And that one was quite a profound kit because maybe I use that this year. So it showed what we would normally do, which would be in a nightclub party, to what we actually did, which was lying in bed. Yeah. So that's how I store my kits for the year. So if you're looking for inspiration, I would highly recommend this. It organises you, and if you don't date them, you'll more likely than not end up ordering kits that you don't need, that are doubles, which if you're a hoarder, then that's fine, but you'll miss out on what you really want. So it's great. And then what I did in my Hobonichi cousin one was I actually had a sticker on this side of the binder, this side, and it said on there what kits I still needed to buy for the year. So if you want a way of controlling yourself, let me know how you do it. And yeah, share it. And if you're noticing on the lot of the back of these, I didn't show you that, there's actually, I put the stickers, the foil overlays to go with them, if they weren't already foiled. So that one's foiled, so there wasn't one there. But then, if I show you here, so that one there, because it didn't have a foil overlay, I put this foil overlay because it was a dark kit, so I'll put a dark foil overlay to go with it. So everything was in my pouch, ready to go once I was ready. And these, how big are these ones? So these are 8.5 by 6 by 8.5. So it's, you know, it's a really good size to put all your kits and all your bits in. So now you'll know why I really do not any way, shape or form need any more kits for this year. So I'm going to try to be so good. It's going to be so difficult, but I don't need them. And there's having backup, and then there's being excessive, and that's what this has been. And while it helped me and my anxieties during lockdown, because this was very much my hobby, something I loved doing. You know, money could have been spent better elsewhere, and I think that's something I need to learn. And it got to the stage where having all of these items, this stuff, when it came through on my Stackry, it wasn't exciting. It was just, oh crikey, where am I going to shove it all? Yeah, no, I don't want to be like that. I want to be to the stage where I need to buy them because I haven't got them. And I know it's going to take me a couple of years most likely, but if I'm really good this year, it means I can buy some next year, but just not a lot. And then that will be pleasurable. Whereas this year, I think I'm going to get my pleasure from seeing it go down. And it's same like for the washi tape and what have you, unless it's something really specific. Again, I don't need to buy it. I have got drawers upon drawers, and I will show you that on another video. But I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that's given you some idea for your storage, especially the binders and the A5 accordions for your icons. They are fantastic. And if you've got less stickers, definitely go across to Cricket Paper Co and check out her deluxe albums, because they're so tactile. They're fab. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm going to go off now and skulk my head in a corner, hold my head low with shame. But thank you so much for watching. Have the most wonderful of New Year's. Wishing you a very happy, a very healthy and a prosperous 2022. Lots of love from my home to yours. Bye for now. See you next video, guys. Bye for now. Bye.